Okay, literary terms, also known as literary devices. So before you play this game and listen to the story of how the Grinch stole Christmas, you're going to have to know these terms. So let's get started. First term, hyperbole. Its definition: an exaggeration not meant to be taken seriously. So how can you remember this literary term? Well, remember when you were a little kid and maybe had too much sugar? Then you became super hyper and you would just become over the top basically. So hyperboles are also hyper because they're also over the top due to their exaggeration. So just remember hyper and over the top. And so what is the purpose of a hyperbole? It is to emphasize a specific characteristic of something. And basically you're just exaggerating it. And so the example? I'm so hungry that I could eat a horse. I mean, could you actually eat a horse? Does anyone actually eat horse meat? I don't know. Is that a thing? Second definition, parallelism. So the definition is parts of the sentence that are similar in construction. So here's your memory tip. Parallel lines look the same. So parallelism should also look the same. So basically, just imagine two parallel lines. They're exactly the same, right? So parallelism is also the same. And so its purpose to draw the reader's attention to a certain phrase. Here's an example. We felt pity for the girl. We felt ashamed for the girl. So do you notice how the construction is very similar? That's parallelism. Next, rhyme. Its definition, most of you guys already know this, but doesn't hurt to go over it again, especially because it's so common. So, definition: the correspondence of sound between words or endings of words. So here's your memory tip. You'll know a word rhymes when it's time to rhyme. Do you see how time and rhyme, they've got like that same ending right there? See what I did there? So what is the purpose of rhyming? Well, it emphasizes the words that rhyme so that your attention is drawn more to it, and it also gives quite a nice rhythm. So here are, I guess, two examples. Door and core. They both rhyme. Finally, for the last literary term, repetition. Its definition? Basically just repeats the same words or phrases to emphasize an idea. Here's your memory tip. I love repetition, 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 I love repetition. Get the idea. Anyway, so its purpose is to emphasize an idea or word. Basically, it shows its importance. And here's an example. The crowd loved the girl, the boy loved the girl, everyone loved the girl. And do you notice how this is actually also parallelism? You have the word loved repeated, so you're emphasizing that idea that everyone loves the girl. But you've also got some parallelism going on there. Killing two birds with one stone. Alrighty, and that is all. Of course, there are more literary devices to learn, but hey, we're going to start out with the basics, right? Cover it slowly, because there's no way you're going to remember like all 100 literary devices by the end of this video. Okay, let's get on to the real thing.